we're going to do something a little bit different and we're going to take some time to reflect on the week, right? And so I kind of describe it as my words of wisdom, but I really learned something this week, which is that basically no matter how much you own or whatever your goals are in life, never ever attach yourself to only that, right? And so, a matter of fact, I saw this embodied with you, right? You and I shared a college car for many years and we enjoyed it, and it was a wonderful car. And you could almost get caught up in it, right? Like, I was very sentimental about, like, oh, well, that was my college car and I love it. And it's went on so many trips with me, and we've done this in it and that. And so, one of the things I realized is as you were selling that car, it can all go away in an instant, right? And
Yeah.
obviously you sold it on your own terms, but what happens if you would have gotten in a car wreck, right? What happens if you would have, I don't know, been accidentally sideswiped, right? That car that you loved so
Yeah.
much goes away the next day. The insurance company doesn't care about it, and it's in the junkyard at the end of the week. And then I thought
Yep.
about that with us, right? Is like we plan our lives every day and we look so far ahead and we don't realize that the same way that that car could be in the junkyard, we really could be, metaphorically speaking. So that's my wise words of the week: is just always be yourself, always look past objects, right? You can own
Yeah.
possessions, but don't let your possessions own you. So that's my takeaway from the week. Do you have any?
Okay. I like that, man. That one's a deep one. Mine's kind of a funny story. I went to the bank today, actually, and
It's a good
whenever I
thing.
walked in, yeah, went in the bank, deposited some money, some
It
in that
hasn't
car
failed
that I
yet. That's a
sold.
good start.
Yeah, 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 exactly. At least I'm not pulling money out. But
Yeah.
anyways, as I went in there, I noticed that there was a line of people, looking to meet with their financial advisors. So to me, it either means that number one, they're doing great and they want to know what their financial advisor is doing for them, or number two, they're doing bad and they're trying to figure out what the heck went wrong. And with the overall economy, I'm thinking, well, it's probably option number two. But with that being said, you could sense the demeanor at the bank was different when things were good in the economy and there was a lot of competition before some of the banks, smaller regional banks failed and were gobbled up, you would
Hmm.
walk into your bank and they would know you, they'd be friendly to you, and they ultimately are salespeople, but they would try to sell you something in a respectful way. They would
Yeah.
respect your time. Today it was like, next, what do you want? Oh,
Really?
okay. Uh, you're gonna have to wait. We need an appointment for that. Next.
Wow.
And so, with that being said, I guess what I'm trying to say is people are always nice to you when they need something from you. But when they
Wow.
don't need something from you, you're treated very differently. So always have something to offer other people and don't always think intrinsically inward of yourself. Always have something of value to offer someone else.
Yeah, wow, that's a great, great word of advice there. Yeah, whenever you have something, people will always be there. We see that happen, especially with celebrities, time and time again, right? They made their first million, and there's all their friends, right?
Yep.
Uh, yeah, a matter of fact,
Yep.
I heard a new Post Malone song, newer. It's called "Morning," right? And he says like, when everyone is free when the dinner is. So couldn't be more accurate right there. Well, Blake, that's
Yep.
a really good segment. I think that we should do more of this. And yeah, those are my wise words of the week.